Okay guys, I'm back in Smith's today because they have case R apparently in stock. I happened to check the website last night and all of them seem to be, all the highlights, so let's find out. Well guys, would you actually believe it? They have all four highlights sitting at the front. So they have JW, PIXAR member Sarge, Christina Wheeland, and Andy. So they have all four highlights here, which is amazing. Was not expecting to get them all in one swoop and that easy, but I am actually on my way currently into work, so this being a speedy job has definitely helped. Other highlights in the case are Chris Freitman, I would say. He is back for 2025. There's another JW. Okay guys, sorry about that. Basically someone was behind me and wanted to get in and they were having like a proper good look at the aisle. And I was just getting nervous about filming, so I was like, do you know what, I'll just let them have a look and then let them go. But they did take one of these and they took Chris Freitman, which is really annoying because I wanted that to keep on card, but I'm hoping there's another one for here because I already see another JW and there's also a PIXAR member Sarge behind there. Anyway, these are the four highlights, of course. Other highlights in the case, I would say, is GRC Jackson Storm, Chris Freitman if I had him. I think Komodo is back in this case as well, I'm not too sure. And Cave Mater, who always sells well, of course. So these are pretty much the highlights. I'll set them up in a little thumbnail shot. That end cap I normally take those videos at is gone now for some reason, which probably explains why these pegs are so full. I think it's another GRC Jackson actually, and that's McQueen. Weirdly they've restocked on Glow Racers Mac. There is a bunch here, which I'm not complaining because I still need to pick up one. I'm waiting for them to go a little cheaper. I've just noticed as well they've actually got the Mini Racers 15 pack back in. That's pretty good. And then just the same old sets which are not selling unfortunately. Hopefully they're going to go cheaper and cheaper as time goes on, but no one's buying this anymore. It's been out for nearly 2 years now, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have a quick look through the pegs. Oh, another highlight, which again the person also took, is Ernie Gearson. It's his first time back since Case P. So, there's actually quite a few Case P members there. But yeah, those are the highlights I would say. I'm going to have a dig through, see if I can find better paint apps on like JW and PIXAR member Sarge because, well, I'm picky when it comes to that, so I will get back to yous. Just thought I'd take a quick pan-in shot. Also found another Chris Freitman, so that's good. He was hiding behind there, but oh, look at all that yumminess. Theo Logan, Gear Cells and Cave Maters. I forgot GRC Francesco's back in this case. There's 3 GRC Jacksons, Chris Freitman, some Christina Wheeland, Komodo, Ernie Gearson, Kyandis, JWs and PIXAR member Sarge. Good case art goodness there. Okay guys, that's me finally gone through everything and picked up the best paint apps, and well, the highlights of this case are, from memory and what's in it, Logan Gearsall, Cave Mater, GRC Jackson Storm, Ernie Gearson, Komodo, GRC Francesco, Christina Wheeland, JW, PIXAR member Sarge, Kyandi, and Chris Freitman, who I did not have any space for, so he's kind of been tucked at the end. I've just realised actually I shouldn't do that because I'm buying this to keep on card. The ones I'm taking are behind there, and I'm taking Chris as well. Unfortunately, the one that the guy took was a lot better because this has a slight crease there, and I've just creased that, so it's like, but it's fine. I did want more of Chris anyway to open, so if I ever find another one better card, I can keep that sealed and open this one, so it's fine. But yeah, those are highlights. I have to say, looking at all, it's actually a pretty good case. There's 4 new Talon variants. There's a great re-release here, which is being Chris, and some nice popular releases that keep selling well. Like I know Cave Mater sells very well, Ernie Gearson is, Komodo is, GRC Jackson probably will because he's not been released a lot. Francesco's kind of getting a bit boring now, and Logan Gearsall, he's cool and all, but I can see I'm peg warming this year. But yeah, but those are the highlights and what I'll be taking. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm back in B&M today, my local one currently at the moment. I've not been in here for the last 4 weeks actually. Last time I was in here there was some Case L remnants, and well, today I found some Case P remnants. There goes Rusty's McQueen. Do you know what? Do you know what? He's not going to sell. Anyway, so yeah, so there's some Case P remnants. There's Donna Pitts, Jonathan Wrenchworths. There's a Chuck Armstrong at the back. Komodo, Nell Speedcone and Winford, sort of as highlights. But the biggest highlight here to me is Cave Mater. First ever time I've seen him in a B&M. So, but yeah, nothing here that I need. The reason why I'm out today actually is to go and look for Case S, because going off Smith's website, they seem to have maybe got it in stock, I don't know. Particular cars in that case have been listed, but the highlights haven't, which is Acer, Jonathan Gerson and Lightning Ramon obviously. So I'm basically just chancing it. I'll see what I find, but that's what I'm actually going to look for today. So, but I just thought I'd stop by and check, and yeah, just Case P remnants. Nothing that I'm going to buy, although the Nile's kind of tempting to keep on card, and I don't need another Cave Mater, but for $3.99 it's such a good price. But I'll probably just leave it. So I don't need it. I've got one to keep on card and one opened anyway. So, yeah. Okay guys, I am in Smith's. As I said in the previous clip, I was looking for Case S today, and oh my god. Oh my god. I actually found one. Obviously Jonathan Gerson's a new release. I don't see an Acer or Lightning Ramon, so I'm going to have a little dig through. However, I was completely right with checking this case contents on the website, because they have Cryptid Buster McQueen, who actually, I still need that to keep on cards, so I might snag him today. They've got Rusty's Cruise, they've got the two Claude Scruggs, they've got Dave Alternators, the Nile Speedcone, the Logan Gearsall and the Floyd Mulvihill. However, I do not see a Ramon or Acer, which I'm really gutted if I don't find them, but I mean, I will happily take this. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna have a dig through. Also, holy shit, look at the amount of fucking Piston Cup Florida 500 packs they've got. Still got these tracks, which are just not selling. Globe Racers Mac, and again, these 5 packs that just refuse to shift. But anyway, I'm going to have a dig through, and I hope I can find the other two. Okay everyone, I had a dig through this lot, and unfortunately no Acer or Lightning Ramon, which is a pain. The fact that they've had this probably since this morning, and I've missed those two throughout the day, but I can't see them at all. I've digged through every single car. So I've gathered up what is the highlights for this case, kind of. I will gladly take Jonathan Gerson, thankfully. I was going to get Cryptid Buster McQueen to keep on card, but I think I'll just leave it. But yeah, as highlights go for this case, well, anyway, as highlights go for this case, well, obviously 2 of the big 3 are missing, but from what I can gather, it's Claude Scruggs, Floyd Mulvihill, Doc Hudson, GRC Raul Cyril. I think it's his first time being released this year. Jonathan Gerson, Cryptid Buster Lightning McQueen, Logan Gearsall, Nile Speedcone, and Cave Lightning McQueen. I wouldn't say really these 2 are highlights, but they're some of the better ones from the case, certainly more than fucking Dave Alternators. But I think for Claude and Floyd, this is their first time back since Case P. Doc Hudson always sells well. GRC Rule, his first time since Case K last year. Obviously the new one, Jonathan Gerson. Cryptid Buster McQueen has not been released since Case N, much like these 2. And Logan Gearsall, again, I think not been released since Case N. So there's quite a few Case N re-releases in here, which is nice to see. But I cannot find the other 2. So I will take this today. Also, the other significant thing about this, obviously, is the new for 2025 badge is back on the packaging. Which, when I walked in aisle and saw this, I was like, huh, hold on. And it was sort of strange to me. I need to get used to that as a UK collector, because apparently this is coming back now, hopefully forever, but it's been gone for like the last 3 years, and when I started collecting, they just got rid of it, so I wasn't used to it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to take Jonathan. McQueen, I will just leave because he might peg one, but I want to keep money for Acer and Lightning Ramon, but very happy with this. Was not expecting to find this today. Okay guys, I am in Asda in the fort, and very strangely, they finally have 2025 cars in. This is the first time I've seen these in an Asda, and finally a new case. The last case from 2024 I saw in here was probably Case L, I think. And months have just gone by there with absolutely nothing new in the first 3 months, and now they've just randomly got this in. I've not been in this store for ages now, so I don't know when they got these, but not really the exciting stuff though. But they do have Billy Oil Changer and Dave alternators and the King, who are sort of the more highlights from the case. But I mean, this is how you know it's Case N. There's also another King in here, and there's a Gearston Marshall that we just don't want. But yeah, very nice to see it. Albeit a lot of the highlights are gone, and fuck off! I've just realised they would have had Slim Hood on curved card. If they had that, I would have bought it. Fuck. Because I still need that to keep on card. That's annoyed me. I am tempted by Billy Oil Changer. Just for the obscurity of it. Though these curved cards don't really hold up well because of the way they're designed. But it's just obviously a card variant. But yeah, I just thought I would show that off. Very random, but very nice to see. I've just realised now speed cones missing as well, which would have been nice. And Barney cones. See, there's so much good stuff here I've missed out on. But it's nice to see Billy. Probably the free highlights they have here in my opinion, but I just find it mad it's took them this long to actually get 2025 cars in, because this case came out in the UK back at the end of November. So we've now been just waiting nearly 4 months. The distribution in these stores are fucking shocking, honestly. Okay everyone, it is the 23rd of March and, well, there's quite a haul here. So today I went to basically a toy fair slash car boot slash market dealer place called the Barris Market. And oh my god, it was amazing. It was so cool. There was so much fucking random old antique stuff in there. It was amazing. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I had such a great time. And as you can see, well, I've picked up quite a lot of cars. So taking out, if I remember correctly, taking out this one and this one, the rest of it cost me 40 quid. Basically, actually in total, this cost me £45, which is a pretty fucking good deal considering what's here, but I've sort of brought them down into categories to make it easier. So I picked up 3 lenticular cars, being Artie, the snowmobile from Monsters Inc., and this is a dirt track Lightning McQueen from 2010. There you go. These really do show up a lot better on Flash, actually, the eyes. I've not actually had it. Yeah, they do show up so much better on a Flash, because I know a lot of people don't like the lenticular cars, but I think they're a bit of fun, to be honest. But I know people get annoyed at them because Mattel have still done a few characters like lenticulars, but not as regular ones, which is annoying. Picking up 2 ice racers. I think that's Long G. I don't know. I know it's one of the international versions of Jeff Corvette, basically. And I think Long G was the China one, so yeah, I think it's Long G. And Nigel Gearsley, who's got a lovely sort of like ice, like frosted texture. It's really, really nice, this one. I do like him a lot. I only had one ice racer previously, and it was Carlo Veloso. Picked up two Tokyo Meta cars, being Patoka and Komodo. I do already have the current versions of them that came out a couple of years ago, Thailand variants. However, these are both China variants, and going off the date stamp at the bottom, these are... That's not good. These are from 2016 and 2017. So these are from the line, the Tokyo Mirror line that they done at Walmart, basically. I don't know how rare that makes them, but just realising as well, they've actually got pretty flat windshields. Don't know if the original ones were slightly more raised, but yeah. So there's them two. My first fire and rescue diecast being Riker, I think that's his name. However, I didn't realise until afterwards this is not the Mattel version, this is the Disney Store version. And he's missing the side view mirrors here and the end piece here, which is a bit of a shame. Condition-wise, he's actually pretty good. The only thing that's really gone is his grill, which I can easily fill in with a bit of black Sharpie. But the whole thing's mostly die-cast. I think the only thing that's plastic is his mouth, but the rest of it is metal, so he's got a good weight to him. I do really like this guy, though. It's probably my favourite one I picked up today. I picked up a McDonald's Ramon, which is just fantastic. I get so nostalgic for these now. I'm not sure if he works anymore. I can't remember how these work, but you basically turn these and they would like lift up and whatever, but yeah, it's obviously Green Ramon, which is such a beautiful design, but I could not believe it when I found this, and it was £2, which is just amazing. Cars 1, I picked up Race Official Tom. I've already got this guy on card, however I don't have to open that now because this is good enough condition for me. I wonder what year he's from actually. Yeah, it's 2008, that one. Yellow Ramon or Gold Ramon, whatever you want to call him. However, this is not the original. This is the... Unfortunately, the fucking date stamp is scratched out. However, it's got a flat windshield. So this is the one from 2015 in the Radiator Springs line, I think, that they did. I think he's a bit lighter as well. But it's really nice to have a more new version of this again because my original is very, very chipped. Rod Torque Redline, who again was amazing to find because this guy's not been released in such a long time. I'm actually going to watch Cars 2 tonight. But this guy's not been released for such a long time, and it's so nice to have a new, more better condition one than my old one, and I believe one on the side view mirrors is missing an old one, but I love this guy. I was, again, so pleased to find him. And then two sort of sideline ones. Stunt Racers Max Chanel, which I didn't notice at the stall straight away. By the way, I would happily show pictures of the stall, and I would have took some filming footage in that, but I was not allowed to, unfortunately, which was a shame. I couldn't take any pictures or film, so yeah. Because honestly, this place was so amazing. There was so many. It wasn't just Disney cars. There was so many like old Hot Wheels in that. But there was so much good footage I could have got. I'm just gutted that I couldn't. Anyway, so we've got a Stunt Racers Matt Chanel. He has a missing spoiler. I didn't notice this until like the very last moment. However, I think it was like £2, so I wasn't going to pass that down. And a Colour Changers DJ, which has seen better days, but this is from 2016. I thought it was older than that, so I have no idea what version this is, but I haven't tested to see if he still works. To be honest, actually, do you know what I didn't think to do? Rub my finger on that. He's sort of changing, but not by much. So he's in his warm colour. I bet if I was to just run it under the cold tap, it would look better, just pure blue rather than being mostly chipped. But yeah, that is everything I picked up. I mean, a fantastic amount here, and for the price I paid, it's tremendous. I'm extremely happy with this lot. It's a fantastic haul.